What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, we got a crap ton to do today. I mean, a lot. We got a lot of stuff to go over. But before we go any farther, cue up the epic intro. Alright guys, and before I go any farther, the channel has been exploding, so huge shout out to everybody that has subscribed to the channel, especially all the new guys. You know, welcome aboard. My name's Caleb. This is my foxbody coyote swap behind me. Then this is my 2016 GT here, which nobody seems to care about, so I don't do much with it on the channel. But again, I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes more, never less, unless something crazy like an event's going on and I can't get you an upload. Everything you see here is going to be basically Ford, or Ford powered, like the Ford powered Chevrolet truck I did last week. Anything cool, you're going to see some sick builds, coyote swaps out at the shop, events, all that. You know, I even do some traveling. I'm going to do more traveling and showing you some more sick builds, so keep an eye out for more of that. I promise I'm going to find some of these obscure, crazy builds, and I'm going to bring them to you. So again, thank you for all your support. It's going to be awesome. But in the meantime, I've got a ton of updates on the car. Some good, some bad. So let's get the car out so you can check out the new upgrades. Let's go. All right, y'all. So if you follow me on Instagram, at Foxcast Media on Instagram, stop by and give me a follow. I couldn't wait to share them, so you may have already seen. But the car, guys, yeah, the front wheels have finally arrived. And I love them. I absolutely dig them. All right, here's the deal though. A couple of notes on the wheels. These are Billet Specialty Comp 5 17 by 4.5. They do not come with center caps, so obviously I don't have a center cap in there. I am going to order them. Another one of the wheels has a push-through style center cap. I think they're the Wind Lights or something like that. They work with these, and so those will be coming. But I love them. The wheels are ridiculously light. I mean, just gorgeous. And before too long, you'll see Cobra brakes poking out from behind there. But that is another story for another day. And of course, I did do the brand new 5.0 badges in black. And I got a lot of flack for it, obviously. I mean, I'm going to take a little sidebar and say I put up a vote on my Instagram page. Said, you know, let me know, do I do the old school or the new school? And it was about 50-50. But at the end of the day, like the look I was going for with the car, I'm bringing in quite a bit of black. Obviously, here's the back wheels. You know, you got the matte center there, and you know, the fronts. See, the fronts are not Comp 5s. The rears are not Comp 5s. The rears are street lights. So they're a little bit different. The fronts are Comp 5s. But as you can see, again, black, and then I did something else. And I'm about to show you that. And I was torn on this one too, but at the end of the day, it kind of went with my whole black theme. And of course, my back ones, these are my factory tail lights that came with the car. And what we did is I sent them to a buddy that works at a body shop, and he basically just clear coated with some black my stock tails. You know, kind of gave them that smoke look, which I absolutely love. And so, you know, adding the wheels and the black 5.0 badges, like it just kind of, to me, I was like, okay, we need to do something else. And so we did. There you go, boys. We got these smoked headlights. And I gotta say, guys, I'm freaking digging them. I'm loving them. I love the new look. It's, you know, everything's kind of blacked out now, and you know, it just puts a spin on the car. Obviously, next is paint, but we'll get into that later. But there you go, guys. We have the smoked headlights, and I'm telling you, I could not be happier with how this thing came out. Like just the whole look is freaking. I'm digging it. You know, it is sedate. All of the upgrades are very subtle and, you know, sedate, but they're very effective. The car is a very, very aggressive stance, and just, I mean, God, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. One quick note, I do have the new stickers in stock. They are not on the website yet, but I do have them in stock. I'm working on getting everything up on the website. I've got the hats and t-shirts and all that. But there you go, guys. That is what is up with the car. The only other thing that I've got working is I'm going to do the Maker's Garage front splitter on it. And if you didn't see the video a while back where we installed one of those on Dover's car, they look really good on the front. But trying to decide if I'm going to do that before I paint the car or after, because I am in line to have the car painted. It's going to be a little while, but yeah, it desperately needs it. All right, guys, so before I get into some of the bad news, it's not horrible news, but it's frustrating. Before I get into what I consider to be the bad news, the car will be hitting the track very soon. Guys, it has been crazy. I've been traveling. My daughter graduated from high school. It's been freaking nuts. So I have not gotten the car back to the track, but if you caught the upload a while back, the car is tuned. We now have the front runners. You know, a lot of the stuff that was making the car run crappy when the first time we got it out to the track, I've addressed those. I still need to do the torque boxes in the rear, you know, so we can properly send it out of the hole. But yeah, she's pretty much ready for the track. Stay tuned. As soon as I can get out there, we're going to be hitting the track hard and heavy. So keep an eye out for that. I'm thinking it's going to run pretty good. We'll see. Guys, real quick, if I have not updated you on this, we have all of the, you can't see it very well. All of the gauges are working on the Dakota cluster. Fuel gauge, as you can see, is working. Oil pressure, tach. We have speed. We have everything. Everything is working. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. But yeah, the decluster is working phenomenal. Freaking love it. And again, on the interior, it's mostly original. If you haven't seen the car before, we did do the pedal upgrade, which I love. Huge shout out to Alex for that. But so a lot of the little projects have gotten done, and the car is just slowly coming together. This build has taken a long time, but man, it's been totally worth it. I love this car. All right, y'all, so a couple quick notes. Some of the bad stuff that I was dealing with. If you were at the Ford Takeover event, which is my event, we had a little bit of a coolant leak, and the leak was right here. Hopefully you can see that pretty well. But yeah, that was my leak. Brand new hose, and a nice little cut in it. The reason I had a cut in it was the power steering pulley straight down there is very close, and like right now it's close, but we did cut it down and twist it around a little bit, so it is actually not touching the pulley at this point. So that was a good thing. It kind of sucks I didn't get to run the car that night, but you know, it is what it is. I'm glad we got it fixed. So the very, well, I say it's bad news, but it is what it is. It's par for the course. It's right here in the engine bay. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm using my phone here for some light, but we got a chip in the paint right there. Or not really a chip, but a crack. And then also hard to see is it's bubbling right here. And yeah, I noticed that at Ford Takeover. I'm trying to get the lighting right so you can see it. I know you can see the crack, but there's also some bubbling up and through that area right there. It's like it's kind of separating from the metal, which, you know, it's frustrating, but it is what it is. It's, you know, whenever we go to paint the car, which, you know, hopefully will probably be, you know, within the next 6 to 8 months, you know, we can address that, get that taken care of. Other than that, the bay is, as you can see, you know, and this is the one me and Dover did together. It's, you know, so I don't know if we didn't prep it right, but, you know, again, guys, it is what it is, and it'll be okay. It's just part of building cars. You know, I've got chips and stuff all over everything beautiful that was painted under here. Oh well, it's not a show car. I mean, I love the way it looks. I love the way it looks under here, but again, it's not a show car. So if it has some nicks and scrapes, which it does, I'm okay with it. Not gonna cry about it. Still love the car. All right, y'all. And so, you know, and I am sorry, you know, obviously all my, you know, my current long-time subscribers, which I truly appreciate. You know, hopefully this wasn't redundant for you, but there's so many new subscribers. The channel's really taking off. I want to take this opportunity to just kind of introduce everything, myself, and, you know, what we do with the car. And like I said earlier, I do an event every year, Ford Takeover. We just had it. Kind of got rained out. There's videos here on the channel. It was my 3rd year. Next year is going to be ridiculous, so, you know, keep it tuned for that. And then, of course, my patron page, my subscriber page, I do nothing like anybody else on the planet. All the giveaways, pre-release content, discount codes, all that stuff. And once we hit our target number of 500, I'm going to build somebody's car. I'm not personally going to build it, but I'm going to pay for it, and we're going to do it there at the shop while you watch. But and, you know, not just that, but all the, you know, all the giveaways and all that stuff. It's super cool. So link is always in the description. Stop by and check that out. You know, trying to do big stuff, and, you know, keep it interesting, keep you guys entertained and engaged, and you know, just do cool stuff. That's the goal. So, and of course, we'll have this on the track soon. You'll get to see all the builds at the shop, and you know, I'm gonna, again, like I said, I want to do some more traveling, get out there and bring you guys stuff that has not been seen. It's super cool that you need to see, because there's a lot of stuff out there. And, you know, just looking at my car, and, you know, even all the builds we do at the shop, you know, sometimes I understand can get a little bit boring. So I'm gonna make sure that I got fresh stuff for you all the time. That is what is up, guys. Again, I appreciate everybody that subscribes and helps me do this. And I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and cry and whine about how much work it is, because it is a lot of work. But it's what I love, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. I appreciate you guys subscribing. Catch up with you next time. Later.